Hello and welcome, Angela, and this is High Priestess Healer 1111. Thank you for joining me here today. I actually have no idea what we're going to do, and we're going to go with the flow and see what happens. I just did a collective. It's like, kind of like with a little bit of the divine feminine and masculine, but let's just see what evolves here out of these cards from the Dark Tarot. I'm turned over here. It was a Knight of Spheres though, so looks like, you know, an offer given to you or you giving an offer to somebody and feeling victorious about it and persevering towards that endeavor. That's what it feels like. You know, just make sure that you do everything within, you know, certain limits of boundaries and, you know, with high moral, you know, ethics. Okay, that's what I could say to you right now about that. I feel some kind of darkness with the cards, some of them. Some kind of illusion or some kind of distortion in your brain, or maybe, you know, things that you've learned that you need to go, you know, with the Seven of Spheres and this 10 of Spheres over here being where you want to be, you know, like in harmony with spirit, in harmony, okay, in harmony. So the group that I'm talking to right now, they want harmony. And that's basically what I've been encountering, okay? So first you have to put something to end, okay? Something has to come to an end. For you, you'll know what that will be. It would be inner battle, a behavior, right? A person, maybe even a place, people changing their where they're living from, or just getting out of the scarcity mindset, you know, and into the abundance mindset, and really searching for continued growth and expansion and awareness, right, so that you can have the best life that you can, right, and be the best version of yourself that you can, and enjoy life. It's what we came here to do, and it is our birthright, but we do have to get through some things, some tests, some, you know, experiences too, before we can feel the ones of joy and bliss and happiness and harmony. We come to know the opposite, you know, as well, and that's what makes it so blissful, is that we know what misery feels like, and hate and anger and disharmony. So when you reach the level of joy, you don't want to let it go, so you keep on doing the things that made you happy and joyful to begin with. And that's basically, in a nutshell, what I would tell somebody, you know, from A to Z. Love yourself first, you know, and the rest will follow. Stay aligned with God, our Creator, and He will lead you, guide you, and send guides, angels, to watch over you. You are watched over, you're highly guided, and they want you to go ahead with the changes that you need to make, okay, that are for your best. Then and they're saying that they understand that it's difficult because you have to let something go, or it feels like part of you is dying, but it is definitely to put you more in your power by knowing who you are and ridding yourself of, you know, anything that is alienating you or stifling you, you know, or keeping you from moving forward, you know, especially fear itself of change. So we have the World, or actually the Empress was first. Empress upside down, And then we have the World. So we need to read what that Empress upside down means, because obviously it was the last lesson that you needed to learn, you know, in order to get or be allowed to be sent through this portal to a new almost world, you know. But it's just like a new life, you know. You've shedded the skin that is of the past, you know, and you're more mature and your understanding is greater. So you feel like a different person and you feel like you're in a new world. And now you can be part of being the shining example of how beautiful life can be when people see what you have is joy and want that, because it's much more important than anything that we can buy with material gains, right? So I doubt this is about, you know, anything material. Something that's of extreme value would be something that you can take with you, okay? Relationships, memories, experiences, okay? So yes, people who you love, you know, even those that hurt you, they'll always be there with you, but forgiving them is the only way to give us peace. And that is the reason why we are having you understand this notion, this message through this channeled message. Okay, we need you not to crack open and go off into a downward spiral. They need you to you come out of one battle and then you have victory, and then, you know, you may go right into another one. So just expect the unexpected. But at this point, you don't have to go through the world and battle anything on the other side. You're going to be celebrating because there's a Queen of Cups, okay? And that's a lot of love either inside you, around you, or for you. Next to the Queen of Cups is a Five of Cups. So this could be, let's put the rest of the cards down first. Page of Spear. Change. And Ten of Wands. So let's see what's going on here. So the Empress is needing to stand up, and this is part of the rising of the divine feminine. Okay, and so we're all called, you know, male or female, to embody the energy of the Queen of Cups. Okay, so compassion, intuitive, you know, loving, all the qualities that, you know, you would expect to find within, you know, a Queen of Cups. Patience, endurance, things of this nature. I do see a Five of Cups, so there is somebody still hanging on to bits and pieces of this or that, but they're saying, you know, just to, you know, drop that and take the lesson. Okay, they've made you stronger, they've made you wiser, and they're bringing good news to you. Okay, you just need to drop down your burdens. And I have a gift for you, okay? And you're gonna be very excited about it, okay? And you're gonna get to do whatever you want with it, okay? And the more that you do right with this gift that I give you, the more of the gift I'm going to empower you with, and I'm going to trust you with, you know, so that you can be part of the rising of the divine feminine, the divine masculine as well. But This seems like the rise of the divine feminine, and this is through the divine masculine and his words and his actions towards the divine feminine, okay? It's going to be different than it has been in years past, you know. Mutual respect and honor, deep love, you know, not surface level stuff or, you know, trying to put on some kind of show for, you know, the Joneses or whatever, you know. It feels like there's going to be some divine intervention here. I mean, the world is here, and the Death card is here. And so they're just saying that now is the time for something to go. So something for you to let go, but there's also something you're going to gain because you're going to become the Empress. Okay, but you can't become this Empress without letting go of whatever this is. Okay, and you would know what that is. If you'd like to know, we can go into the extended and find out a little bit more of the past and the more of the future. But right now, it looks like somebody's caught up in just some of the old feelings that there used to be, and you know, they let it go. You know, they're able to let it go because now they've got control of their emotions, and it's like, okay, when the thought comes, we know how to just let it go. We don't, you know, harbor on it for long time, or keep mulling over it, or let it gnaw on us, you know. We just think about the things that matter and things that are positive, things we want to manifest. And this over here is this Ten of Wands, you know. It's like, okay, you got a new beginning, you know, you got a some kind of good news or offer. So now you can let down your guard. You can let down everything you've been carrying. You know, I know you've been through a lot, and you want to be strong by showing people that you can carry it all. But being meek really means that you can have strength. Meekness is not weakness. You can have strength and, you know, decide that you can accept help, or that you need help, or that you just want to let something go or something down that is weighing you down, so that you can have a better life. And the better life you have, the better life around you that is also given. Okay. So let's see. Bottom of the deck is Temperance. So yeah, really work on letting go of old and intending new things, alchemizing and manifesting new things, okay? I see a lot of healing going on, and it feels very tender. Looks like you got some support here, and you're taking it easy on yourself. Okay, I think you're at the end of a cycle here. All right. Let's see what are these dream interpretation cards. What if there's anything we can get here? These are oracle cards. Okay, we got bugs and keys. So you're going to have a breakthrough soon, okay? You're going to have an epiphany or an aha moment, okay? Right now you may be blinded to something may be hidden from you, or you may be, you know, denying something, or just not having a clue of what's going on, and needing some guidance, you know. You're like, okay, I feel like I fit in here, I know that I'm changing, but I still feel like I'm in the dark, I'm not sure where to go, and what does this all mean, and, you know, all these things are happening to you, and you're changing so rapidly that you're like, okay, what is really going on? So if you need any coaching, just, you know, reach out to me, highpriestesshealer1111@yahoo.com. It's really always so nice to have someone there to support you and walk you through it. So for this one that says bugs, it says multiplication, little things, hiding, cocoon, new energy, discomfort, stinging. So yeah, you're going to go through a little bit of stinging, okay, during this time of multiplication, right? Because we're not taking from, we're adding to. Even though something's dying, you're gaining something, okay, of great value that you've been planning on for a long time, okay, and or something that you possibly are hiding, or that was in the making, okay, that just emerged. Either way, it's new energy, but it is taking a tiny bit of discomfort and stinging, okay, to get through whatever that life lesson is, and success through the world and into this of cup status, okay, so you can drop all these burdens and be healed, okay. So I would say that you're definitely looking for new energy, okay, and to get the discomforts off of you that you have, you know, that are nagging at you every day like a little fly. So we want to get you through that too as well. This one says keys at 16, or number 7, 1 plus 7, 6 plus 7. Openness, a secret. Yeah, that's what I felt, like a secret. Or it's a revelation. Door, threshold, initiation, idea, interpretation. So with this, I do see that there is an openness of your heart, as I see, and for me, that's what got you to be in this Queen, okay, Queen of Cups. Sometimes, you know, it's better that we don't know things. So don't worry about why things happen, or why people, you know, lied to you or kept secrets. You know, if you need to know, you'll be revealed, and you'll have the revelation. You'll have the idea, okay, or the interpretation of whatever it is that you were trying to make sense of, okay, and it will come to you. But usually things come to you in divine timing, so that's all channeled messages for you too. Let's see. I have this Ancestor Spirit Guide Oracle cards. Let me see if I can find a few from here. Be an open channel, reconnect with Mother Earth. Tune in and connect, nonverbal communication, intuition, message. So you may be waiting for a message. Enjoy music, sounds, tone, instruments that will raise your vibrations. Alright. I'm feeling like this is for divine masculines here, okay? But they're on fire right now. They're doing their work, you know. Doing your work is the new sexy. They know it. We got Earth Magic, Nature, Rituals, Charms, Awaken your inner shaman, Connect, Invoke, Heal. Like I said, you're going to be healers. And then we got, wow, so many. Find your voice, express yourself, open up, sing out, and reconnect with Mother Earth, plant, garden, harvest. Something's going to happen to you in 4 months regarding love. Work, career, crossroads. Okay, so that's for somebody too. begin writing now, create, express, inspire. So we have some authors here that need to start writing down their book, even if it's just a little bit a day. I started doing that as well. So I just write something in my email, and then it stays in draft, and when I want to go back, I just add to it, and I keep it in the draft. Or, you know, if it's substantial, you may want to send it to yourself and then just keep going back to that one and adding. That'd probably be the best way, so you don't lose anything. But I haven't gotten there that yet, because I haven't made that long of a list yet of my classes that I'm making for my online course for the oracle reading, if you want to learn to do that. So that will be out soon. Okay, and so Earth Magic, they really want you to get out into sunshine and see the scenery of the greenery, of the sun, of the moon, and because those things bring us to life, okay? And they want us to bring things that are making us passionate, that bring us to life, okay? It really, and you really, really need it. And you gotta get it out yourself, because there's an inner shaman there. That shaman wants to connect with you. They want to invoke you with the highest gifts that have been given and passed down through generations, because you're a healer and you heal, okay? So I feel like that's for everybody. And this one here, I can see that there's some people besides writing this music. It says, find your voice, express yourself, open up, and sing out. So find what it is you like to do and do it. And that's like singing your song, being true to yourself, being authentic, okay? So find what makes you happy and do that, okay? Some of you guys are just, you have a purpose, and it's to write, whether you like it or not. I do it because you're not going to get out of it anyways. You're just going to delay it more. Believe me, I know. Okay, so there's those oracles I have now. The another deck I haven't used in forever that are my favorites. Okay, that one of my favorite readers uses also. So there's also the Page of Pentacles. Wait, that's Page of Cups. Page of Pentacles over here. Okay, and then we got Three of Cups here. So you're coming into kindred souls with somebody. Okay, there's a offer coming towards you. Okay, it's going to make you very, very happy. You're going to be able to let down those 10 of Wands, and that Page of Cups now will come out to be a lot bigger. Okay, so it's the sun is right around the corner, so something in the summer may be happening. Definitely something closing out and something new beginning, even if it's just the beginning of a new life for you, you know, whatever that entails for you. It's going to include like this being a time of the past and not bothering you, and you feeling joyful again. Okay, so you may have let something take your joy for a little while. Here's that Three of Cups again. So you have to leave people who aren't like your kindred souls and only stick with those who are, because they have the same energy as you or want to help you, or you know, or sent in your life to help you. Okay, they're hugging, they're holding each other, they're looking up at the stars, but these are their spirit guides. Okay, and that's over depth. So yeah, we're just going to go in line here. And so something that need to be put to death, so something new can begin, and they can get these blessings from the spirit guides that they're being guided to, or that they're being shown. Okay. For Empress in reverse. You guys are being flexible, and that's what's working for you. I like that. So good job on that. You've been working on balance, you know, your physical self, your emotional, mental, spiritual, financial, and things are looking good, so I like that for you. But remember not to burn, you know, what do they say, the candle at both ends. Rest and relax when you're prompted to, and then you don't always constantly have to be doing something. Doing nothing is something, okay? Meditating or resting your body, or, you know, reading a book or what have you. Okay, what do we got for the Empress? Okay, we're going to play this game again. I'm supposed to pick this one. Alright, Eight of Swords. Okay, that's over the Empress. So, sometimes I guess that's why she's upside down, feeling tormented, and sometimes she was feeling free and in her power. And, you know, once she realized that, you know, she was free and to do it as she pleased, you know, and didn't have a sense of, you know, being stuck or in limbo, or, you know, just uncertain, or just, you know, disharmonious in the mental space, right? Because it's Eight of Swords. So now that she's free, learned that she can free herself, she will be the Empress that she's supposed to be, and her heart will, she'll be going through that world, and her heart will be increasing, and, you know, which is shown by the World and then the Queen of Cups. So, yeah, she's showing a lot more love to herself and understanding more about unconditional love. So that gets her through the world. Understanding unconditional love will bring forgiveness, so that's not a problem anymore. The Queen of Cups is getting an offer, and or is just more stable for us, for like stability. And you can tell she's got like that self-love. The Five of Cups is also conjoined with the Eight of Cups. So one is on like sand and like a beach, and one is like on sand and like sand dunes. But it's like where you once felt like it was out of reach. It's like now you know the possibilities, and you know what you need to do to get yourself in a better state of being, you know. And feeling fresh and new and motivated again, okay? So, like this, exactly how, like this. This one goes with what I just said, with the card I just said. Get you feeling like this again. Exactly. We see that you have in the past planted some seeds and nourishing them, and that was going on in the background while, you know, one of the many things you've got going that you're growing and putting your time and energy into, and you're just like, okay, I've done all I can do. Okay, so the channel message for you is to surrender to the you know, the results, to expecting a certain result, okay, or time for that matter. On top of this Page of Cups, where we know can be new love, we get communication and love coming in. And here you are, you're thinking, you're like, I don't know, is this going to be bounded again? Is my heart going to hurt again? And you're like, no, I'm a different person now. I'm the Empress. I overcame that, and I will never allow it to happen again. And here I am, just having my Emperor, who I know is going to treat me as good as I would treat myself, if not better, and I to him. We will rule this kingdom together through thick and thin. Okay? So I am so happy to leave you here at this point in time. And then this is just the masculine and feminine. It's actually not that long either. So do we want to see if there's, I don't know, let's see if there's any messages we can get out. What do you think? Let's see what the romance angels have to say, if they have anything to say. Oh, looks like they want to come out already. Okay, if you have any questions, let me know. If you want to know if you're ready, you are. Okay, some things you aren't going to know, I won't have answers to. No one will until the time is the time. The very end. You have to trust for whatever is coming is going to be in the next few months, and you will be choosing a new direction. A romance of a lifetime. So whatever you're doing now, don't stop doing it. It's working, and it's taking you to this Emperor and Empress status. Okay, letting go is going to be a theme here, though that is part of, you know, your what you have to learn to do, you know, to go find your Nine of Cups and independence and curing of your heart. So, like I said, where you're at, you know, it's unlikely that you're going to stay, but hey, helpful people, please let people help you, okay? The people in your life want to help you. They love you. Success. You will be successful in your endeavor. Again, like I said, don't stop whatever you're doing, okay? It is unlikely that, you know, this is going to be prevented anyways, because it's fated is the notion that I get. It's just a matter of time. Whoa. As I say time, it says it's perfect timing, okay? So looks like for some it's not the right timing, but for some it's perfect timing. But it did say in the bottom, you know, in the next couple of months. So for some it's not the right timing, and like I said, it depends on a lot of things, right? So it could even be a year from now. It all depends on how you recover, how they recover. Have you forgiven? Set up your boundaries. Learn what conditional love is. Then, you know, we're talking months. If not, we're talking years. So ask your angels. The answer is no if you haven't learned the lessons that I've spoke of. And ask for help from others, okay? Came out under recovery. So recovery of grief or whatever it is that you're needing help with. Bottom of the deck, you're ready. So there are some people here that are ready, okay? So they're speaking to those people. And those people are going to be having their union here with their Emperor or Empress. All of my signs have been getting this, and it's so cool to see it happening over and over again. It lets me know that the collective really is changing, that unions really are happening and not just being talked about all the time, you know, like contracts are really ending and others are starting, and, you know, others are deepening, and, you know, everything is like starting to fall into place, right, when you think everything's falling apart, right? So, I also have the Hidden Oracle Truth. I like these. I think you'll like them. So we'll end with these. Okay, the Hidden Oracle. And they speak words. So how about you make it fit your case, but since I'm speaking to you, this is going to be a message to you from your person, okay? From the person that's on your mind, from the person that you love, from the person that you came on here for the person you're thinking of now. I want you. I wish I could take back my words. Okay, so sounds like you separated because there were harsh words. Okay, yeah. I wish I could share my good news with you. I want you. Sounds like some selfish reasons. Somebody wants you or wants you back. Or you're just we're really good friends. I want you. I don't react when people mention you. Like, yeah, it just sounds like a friendship. Like, I want you. You know, I just wish I could tell you my good news. Like you're a kindred folk, kindred friend. It was my fault, but I blamed you. So whatever issue there was there, if you were blaming yourself, they're saying don't blame yourself. There's always two parties and always two stories, if not more, right? Yours, theirs, and the truth. Different perceptions. But, when you really love someone, you trust them and you know that they would never do anything with a bad intention towards you. So there's no need to, worry or discuss things. There's a lot of, there's no need for, any kind of contention or, disrespect or any kind of, scrutinization or judging or criticizing. So that's the way a healthy, relationship looks, is by the absence of those things. It trusts, it loves, it endures, it inspires, it loves, it's intimate, it gives in, and it says, I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. So whoever that was with, that's a good way to end off things if you didn't end it off good. And so they're saying, I'm grateful for the spiritual lessons, even though it hurt to go through what we were going through. I'm grateful for the lesson, okay? Some things are really not worth going through just to learn a spiritual lesson. You might want to look at learning it another way, okay? Which means you make good decisions instead of bad decisions, and you won't have to have it so hard in life. Life can be so much easier if you choose better decisions, okay? That will make your life happier and not harder, okay? So remember when I say that, okay? I know that because I learned things the hard way. Don't be like that, please. You speak to me through music. Aww. There's some songs that you may have together, if you're in separation, that you and this person shared that was important. And I guess, this person is playing it, or it's come on, and it's, revives some kind of feelings for you. Because it says it speaks to me. You speak to me through music, or possibly, when music comes on, they think of you, if they're thinking of you often, and they're just wondering things about you. The music provokes certain feelings or thoughts or what have you. We both know I am not the one for you. Okay, so I don't know if this is the person you're with, another person, a future person. But this one sounds like you're in a relationship or you're not. Either way, you both know you're not for each other, Finding out the truth crushed me. Okay, so somebody had some kind of truth and it was revealed and it hurt them, okay? And then I want to feel that way again. So I don't know if they want to be with you again. More than likely not, if what you did crushed them. Unless there was some kind of naive, them being naive here, wanting to come back to you for some odd reason. I'm so attracted to you. So there's a lot of passion here, but sometimes, when you both know that you're not the one for each other, it doesn't matter how attracted you are to that person. You'll never be happy if it's not true love, There's got to be the passion and true love, not just one, okay? So, gonna get two more here. So listen to some songs and music about love and let your heart open, or just say some little, mantras, like I now open my heart to all, or I open my heart, to all love, or to new love, or what have you. And, if you're visual, try and picture a flower opening in your heart, Think of things that make you feel joy so that you can feel it inside you. Feel the excitement of the better things to come, you know, the worst being over and the best things coming to you. Like, get excited for that, okay? Put your seeds and energy and time into making that grow and gaining momentum on that while still enjoying the present, staying connected, and, you know, just keeping a balance. But I'm really liking this new energy, these new vibes, this new ascension in this relationship or union. I feel a lot of love here, fire, chemistry, passion, and just a lot of pride here. The Emperor is in Aries, and I feel that very strongly. And the Empress here definitely comes out with a strong female presence as well, divine masculine and divine feminine here. And I just see the tenderness here. I hope that you can forgive me one day. So I guess, you know, you decided that, you know, you're separated and you're not, you know, speaking terms. And that's why they're saying you speak to me through music. And they're like, well, I hope that you can forgive me one day. So don't let, you know, the devil come in and tempt you, even though you know that, you know, you both are not the one for each other, just because you're attracted, you know, to start putting sparks up again, you know, wasting your time, your money, your energy, you know, because you want to find your divine counterpartner, because that's going to be your true love. It's the one that you've never felt before, and the one that you'll never feel again, like you've never felt before. It's better than anything you've ever experienced. Okay, so while you had love for other people in your life that came and left, you know, and you're grateful for the spiritual lessons, it's possible that, you know, your destiny awaits with another. Okay, so if that's not the case and you're with somebody and, you know, there was a death of some sort of I don't know what, okay, it helped to reignite the passion in the relationship and, you know, free yourselves of imprisonment of thinking, and you know, being more heart-centered, and walking away from things that are too prideful, and just really amping up the love. So I want to be more than friends. So to me it sounds like an immature party going on here. I'm afraid to contact you because it's like, you know, I found something out and it crushed me. Well, bye. I wouldn't be talking to you anymore. Okay. And then we both know that I'm not the one for you. You speak to me through me. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. Nothing wrong there, right? And then it says, I want to feel that way again. Well, I'm pretty sure if you want to feel that way again, you're going to feel it 10 times as more with your divine counterpartner. Okay, not just, you know, having this trauma bond with somebody, you know. It says, I'm so attracted to you. I hope that you can forgive me one day. And then I want to be more than friends. I'm afraid to contact him. Yeah. It was my fault, but I blamed you. And then I left when I saw you with someone. I hide who I really am from you. I wish that it could be different. You and I were too young. I feel you even though we're apart. I'm becoming a better person. I wish I could take back my words. I love you unconditionally. So many things remind me of you. I hide behind material things. I know I was a distraction from your pain. We need to let each other go. I will wait for a sign from you. I wish I had treated you better. I couldn't let you get close to me. I wish I could share my good news with you. I wonder if you are happy without me. You didn't know how hard it was to let go. We will be together again. I regret lying to you. I love you. So actions speak louder than words, right? If you're lying to someone, then that's not showing them that you love them, okay? So let's not be in the shallow positions and superficial relationships. You know how those fit your situation, and you can take those and use those as a closure for yourself if you'd like to. If that felt good for you, whatever resonated. And please let me know if there's anything you'd like me to read on in particular, or card decks. For now, I'm going to leave you with this. This is my contribution for the day to help you realize, where you're going and that you're on the right track. Okay, and you're putting yourself first, and that's exactly what you need to do. Okay, your fire and your love, and your self-love, and your energy, and the adventure and the Empress is coming out of you, just like your Emperor at the same time. And this Eight of Wands is going to make sure that those Cupid's arrows are going to reach you too. Okay, so soon you'll be out of this hangman mode. Okay, and very, very soon. Okay, you're not going to think this way anymore, because you have kindred folks around you now, and your heart space is opening. Okay, and you're starting to realize, your worth. You know what your worth is now. Okay, and you're putting the past in the past, the Five of the Cups, and now you're Queen of the Cups. So I think that's pretty much a big jump. It's a big jump there. But it does take you putting down something and walking away. Alright, so you got to put it down, walk away to, gain back the way you should be, the way you were before this Five of Cups and this Ten of Wands, okay? But it's all worth it in the end, because look, all that helped you to become Empress. And that's what you're working on, the Empress energy. Okay? All right. Well, God bless and namaste.